We tried to get the first question. Everything is working fine, the layout, the activity, the MVVM architecture, but nothing happened. We need to specify the security rules. So the problem here is a security issue. I'll create a new file in the XML. So open XML and create new XML resource file. And I'll name it as network_security_config. Go split mode, and I'll change this preference screen to network-security-config. Here I remove this namespace, and this file is used to define network security configurations for your app. It's important to use this configuration file to enhance the security and protect sensitive data during network communication. For example, you can require that all network traffic should use HTTPS, SSL, TLS to encrypt data in transit, preventing man-in-the-middle attacks and data leaks. The default behavior of Android is to disallow Cleartext unencrypted network traffic for security reasons. However, in some cases, your app might need to connect to non-HTTPS servers, and in such scenarios, you can explicitly allow Cleartext traffic using this file. This is done by setting Cleartext traffic permitted to true. So I'll start by using base config. And by the way, I'll show you another way to do this. Cleartext traffic permitted equals to true. And inside this base config, I'll use trust, anchors, and certificates. You can specify the trust anchors or certificates that your app trusts. This helps in ensuring that your app communicates only with trusted servers and validates the authenticity of the server's certificate. This is crucial for protecting against man-in-the-middle attacks. Then here in the application, I need to specify network security config, and I'll use this XML and network security configuration file that we created now. So here I'm referencing this file, and I'm telling Android that the network security config is specified in this file. Or if you don't need to create this file, you can specify uses clear traffic or text traffic to true. It's very simple. Okay, guys? So you can use either this method or this method, network security config. Let's run our application, and again, we don't have any response. And to solve this error, we didn't get anything. Now we are going to change the address, the base URL. If we go back to the localhost and the API, we can see that 127.0.0.1 is used. Here, I can't use 127.0.0.1 because it refers to the host. But in emulators, I need to use this IP address, 10.0.2.2. This is a special IP address that is used as a lookback address to access the host machine's localhost from within an Android emulator. It's a convenient way to access web services or resources running on the host machine while testing your Android application on an emulator. When you use 10.0.2.2 in your Android application's code as the host for network requests, or when configuring your app to connect to a server as this, the emulator redirects the traffic to the host machine's lookback interface. This allows the emulator to communicate with services running on the host. Now, let's run our application. And here we go. This is question number 1. What is the result of 5 times 6? 30, 35, 25, and 40. Back to the response, we can see the first question is this. And congratulations, guys. We succeeded in getting the first question. Now let's move to get all the questions.